Hey, this is Dennis. It's Wednesday, and I just want to get back in the Word and continue our Bible study in the book of Matthew. Take up where we left off. Matthew chapter 21, verse 12. And Jesus went into the temple of God and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers, and the seats of them that sold doves. So Jesus goes into the temple of God there in Jerusalem, and he cast out all of them that sold and bought in the temple, just cast them out, and overthrew their tables of the money changers. That noise over there is our new puppy we got a couple months ago named Bella. I'll show her to you in a minute. And overthrew the tables of the money changers, and the seats of them that sold doves, and said unto them, this is Jesus talking, in letters of red, and it is written, my house shall be called the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. What I'd like to say is that if you turn on a TV channel and it's a televangelist, and all they talking about is money, 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 buying this, selling that. Quit that. No. That's Bella over there. That's a big red flag. You might want to think about changing the channel or hunting you another church. And the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. So blind people and lame people came to Jesus, and he healed them. And when the chief priests and scribes saw the wonderful things that he did, and the children crying in the temple, saying, Hosanna to the Son of David, they were sore displeased. They didn't like that. He was rocking the boat. I believe there's some churches that Jesus, if he went in today, he'd go to kicking over tables. And in one place you'll read where, I think it's in the book of John, where Jesus made a whip and went to whipping them out of the church. And said unto him, hearest thou what these say? And Jesus said unto them, so the scribes and Pharisees, they wasn't happy about what the people were saying. They were shouting, Hosanna to the Son of David. And they were like, Jesus, you hear what they say? And Jesus said unto them, yea, have you never heard out of the mouth of babes and sucklings, thou hast perfected praise? And he left them and went out of the city unto Bethany and lodged there. Well, leave it alone. I got to show y'all. Bella, quit making noise. I'm trying to do a Bible study. Okay? Can you do that? Be quiet. I'm trying to make a Bible study. Okay? Good Lord. And I think I got that marked over in John. John chapter 2, verse 15. And it's talking about Jesus. When he had made a scourge of small cords, he drove them all out of the temple, and the sheep and the oxen, and poured over the changers' money, and overthrew the tables, and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, make not my Father's house a house of merchandise. This is Jesus talking. Beware. Beware of preachers that they can't get up behind the pulpit without talking about money, money, money. They always want some money. And I know I've got this other book. It's called The Harmony of the Gospels. And we just got through with Matthew. But it talks about the same thing, parallel with this in Mark and Luke. Mark chapter 11, verse 15 and 19. And it says, they came to Jerusalem, and he entered the temple and began to drive out those who sold to those who bought in the temple. And he overturned the tables of the money changers and the seats of those who sold pigeons. And he would not allow anyone to carry anything through the temple. And he taught and said to them, it is written, my house should be called a house of prayer for all nations, but you have made it a den of robbers. That's Jesus talking. There's some preachers out there. They've made their church and their TV things, and they've become a den of robbers, robbing the people. And the scribes and the Pharisees heard it. Luke says, and he entered into the temple and began to drive out those who sold, saying to them, it is written, my house shall be a house of prayer. Jesus saying, and he's talking in the authority of the Father, my house is a house of prayer. But ye have made it a den of robbers. Says again, a den of robbers. Alrighty. Well, God bless y'all. I'm going to get this up, and I think I'm going to make me some soup. I've been looking at YouTube videos on how to make stinging nettle soup. And I've got a winter garden out there with some greens, and I think I'll add some greens with it and make a bowl of soup. Well, God bless y'all.